Hello, welcome to Homesteading Northwest Florida. Today is Sunday, March 1st, 2026 at about 12:15 in the afternoon. 12:15. And they say it is 75 degrees, but I got about 78, 79 on our homemade thermometer here. Let's see. There we go. At 12:15, March 1st. And it doesn't appear that we're going to be getting any cold blasts. We've had southern winds and things are coming up. I planted some lettuce in this bed here thinking it was going to be a little bit cooler. And I've been repotting a whole bunch of things. Repotted the tropical gardenias into bigger containers. Actually, they like it like that, I think, but they were falling over. So yeah, here's the tropical gardenias right here. This one's been repotted. Ooh, what's on there? Some kind of bug. I don't know if it's good or bad. We'll see. But they actually don't mind these real small containers here that they're in now. Tropical gardenias from cuttings. And here's my little live oak trees. Actually, they don't look real happy in those containers. But hopefully they'll grow on, get bigger. I think they take forever to grow because I have a big one and it doesn't really grow. And the spinach is starting to really bolt out. I try to keep it cool by watering it. Let's see, let me get out of the way here. Yep, the spinach is really growing. Everything's popping out. Like here we have amaryllis right here, and we'll probably get the daylilies soon. And we have our nectarine tree didn't really get affected by the 1 or 2 cold evenings that we had. It's still blooming here. This one's blooming. This part of it is blooming still. So that's good. That's interesting. And yeah, leafing out and blooming with the nectarine tree that I planted from a pit. This spinach is going good. I always plant my onion ends. Oh, in fact, I got one to plant, and we've been doing weeding so we don't have tons of weed seeds flying around here, and putting them in the compost pile. This bucket's empty. But we also have something very interesting that I've never seen. Well, I had my banana tree flower, but my windmill palm here, and this is what I would recommend for zone 8, zone 9. I had other palms, the California palm, the Mexican California palm didn't live. It's in the back, it's not thriving at all. But this windmill palm is flowering. See in here, the flowers. I wish I had 2 of them because apparently you need male and female to get the seeds. But then the seeds, you gotta scuff them with sandpaper and oh my gosh, yeah. You know, but this palm tree has been here and the other one died. I think it was, I can't remember the name of the other palm tree. Maybe I'll put it in the description, but it's a beautiful palm tree, only one that I have that's doing really good, and maybe because it's out front here and I can water it easier, and because I also put a lot of live oak acorns into these containers here, trying to get more live oak trees, and yeah, but it's so warm and my black bamboo is all over the place here. We're probably going to see shoots of that soon. I have little plants. It definitely is running. definitely running. Here's a nice little one that I could dig up and repot, which I may do, because I don't want it right here. And it's even over here. Here's a sprigs of it towards my foundation, which is not good. But this is pretty crack-free over here. Here's one over here. So the black bamboo is running. Some of these plants just like to be in a little pot around here, especially if they get a little bit of water every once in a while. Putting them in the ground is kind of risky. So that's what I've kind of learned. Because here's my rose bush, not doing good. Here's another rose bush, not doing great. I don't know what you got to do with roses around here. It does get water. But I didn't know this about tree roses, is that they're grafted at the top, which I believe I'm going to get local roses next time. That's my plan. So that's what's happening next time. And so it's so warm out that I'm going to plant some peppers. I got this old thing of Spanish peppers. I got these green peppers that it says it was a store-bought pepper and it was smaller. And then I got some seeds that are from my friend Karen that are these tiny little peppers that are like little firecrackers. We're going to stick some of those in the ground here. So, planting peppers today, March 1st. Try to get them going. Because when they get going, they are delicious. And they don't mind the heat. Very carefree as long as you water them. Which we will have buckets. And I also transplanted my apple trees that I grew